Facebook organic reach is dead. Or is it? I always bang on about paid ads on Facebook. Paying Facebook to promote your content, to promote messages to people. But that's not all that Facebook has to offer. And a lot of people will argue that organic reach on Facebook is dead, but I'm here to tell you it is most certainly not. If Facebook isn't working for you from an organic point of view, I have to tell you something that might hurt. And that is the content that you're posting is not good enough. Oh, felt that. Facebook has three main goals: to have more people on the platform, spending more time on the platform, because those two things allow Facebook to earn more money. Now in this video, I'm going to share my top tips on how to increase your organic reach on Facebook. And these are lessons that I've learned through my own content creation, from creating video content in Scotland and earning and getting millions of views on all my videos. There's a point in time where I was posting a video every single week and the average views were 40, 50, 60, 70,000 views per video. Some of them got over 250,000 views. So I've learned a lot when it comes to creating content on Facebook, and that's what we're covering today. Tip number one is to keep your content either educational or entertaining, or if you can, both together. Facebook have actually come out and said that they favor content on the newsfeed that is entertaining or informative. So Facebook are actually looking for this type of content, but this content just works because that's what people go to Facebook to see. When people are on Facebook, your customers, and I don't care whether your customers are B2B, B2C, whatever terms you come up with, they're human beings. They go to Facebook to spend time speaking to friends and family, looking at baby pictures, watching funny pictures, and watching funny videos of dogs. And so as business owners, as page owners, we need to create content that fits into that experience, fits into the mindset that they're in when they're on Facebook. This is the hard bit, turning a business that isn't particularly interesting or sexy into something that is. But if you can take your topic and then think about what are some of the entertaining, maybe the funny parts of this industry, or what are some of the things that we can teach people, what problems are my customers facing, and simply take those problems, answer them as questions in videos and blogs, and that will set you on good stead. My second tip is to post natively to Facebook. And when I mean that, if you're posting a video, let's say you've got a YouTube video that you've created, post the video onto Facebook rather than sending a link from Facebook to YouTube. So let's say that you're a YouTuber. You want to upload your video to YouTube and you want to upload your video to Facebook as well. So you've got the two different videos. Now I know you might be thinking, but I want my views on YouTube. But you have to ask yourself here, what is best for the consumer? Does the consumer want to be on Facebook, scrolling through Facebook, click a link, then go to YouTube to watch your content? Or would they rather watch the content that you're creating on the platform that they're already on? Chances are it's going to be that latter. So we want to post the content where they are. My third tip is all about going live. Live video is one of the best ways to keep people's attention and to get people engaging. Because if you're watching something live, you're much more likely to be in the zone, be there at that event, as opposed to a video where you might see it and just scroll past it. So by doing a live stream, you keep people watching your content for longer. So Facebook is going, they're keeping people on the platform for longer. And you also get more engagement. You can encourage engagement on the live by telling people, comment and tell me where you are, for example. Asking questions, people start commenting. So Facebook go, people are watching this content and they're engaging with this content, so we're going to show it to more people because it helps us achieve our goals. Now, if you're a live streamer and you're not very good at live streaming and your live stream sucks, like let's say you're just trying to sell something, then quite frankly, it's not going to work. Just because it's a live stream versus video doesn't mean it's going to work. Live streams typically work because they help Facebook achieve those goals that I've spoken about. So get live streaming, hit that live button. My fourth tip is all about asking questions. Now this is a really simple tip, but one that is so valuable for increasing engagement and thus increasing your reach. So asking questions, simply going onto your Facebook page, into your Facebook group, and just asking a really basic question, such as tea or coffee, cats or dogs. Now you obviously want it to be relevant to the audience that you're going after, but by just asking these simple would you rather or A or B questions, it makes it very easy for people to answer. So people will just go into the comments and just start answering, yeah, tea or coffee, whatever it is. Facebook then sees lots of people are engaging, and then they increase your reach. This is something that I love to do in my Facebook group. I love to just go in and ask a question. People then comment, you can then start a conversation with that person. Now this leads me on to point number 5 very nicely, which is another way to increase engagement is every single time somebody comments on a post, rather than you just going back and saying thanks or great or just liking it and not even saying anything back, go and ask them a question based on their comment, because that then starts a conversation with that person. That person then comes back. They then answer, you can start another conversation. And before you know it, you've got a ton of conversations going on in the comments, a ton of comments. Thus, Facebook is going, whoa, this is getting tons of engagement, and increases the reach to more people. Point number 6 is all about using captions in your videos. Did you know that the majority of people watching video on Facebook will watch it without sound? Which means if you're creating video content that doesn't have captions or isn't friendly to people that are watching without sound, you're missing out on a huge percentage of the potential views that you could get. So simply by adding captions to your videos, you allow the majority of people to start watching and consuming your content. Now, if somebody doesn't watch it because they're not watching it with sound, maybe they're at work or they're on the bus, then Facebook is going to go, well, nobody's watching this video, or they are for like 3 seconds and then they're switching off, which tells Facebook, no engagement, don't show that to more people. However, if people are watching your content and they're watching it because you've got captions in it, then Facebook are going to go, well, people are watching this video, more people are watching this video for longer. So better engagement, and thus we're going to send it to more people. Number 7 is all about monitoring the numbers and finding out what your audience actually wants and engages with. When I was creating my Scottish-based content, I got so into the numbers and finding out what length of video worked best for my audience, what time of day worked best for my audience, what was the perfect amount of me speaking to camera versus me doing B-roll out in the Scottish countryside. And over time, I was able to get more and more views because I was just focusing purely on the numbers to see what people liked and watched. Now, did you know that the average watch time for a video on Facebook is only 6 seconds? Meaning people are only watching videos on Facebook on average for 6 seconds. Now that means for you that you have to capture that attention early on. In the first 6 seconds, you need to get that person hooked in and up for watching your video. And if they're not, Facebook just won't show it to people. If you can get them in, Facebook will. So the first 6 seconds are vital. And by looking at all the data, by looking at your videos and seeing the average watch time for each video, the engagement rates for each video, you can see what works and what doesn't. And over time, you can start to structure your videos in the way that works for your audience. Point number 8 is all about directing people to Facebook just like you would on YouTube. Think about Facebook's goals again. They want more people on the platform. So something that people very rarely do is link from, let's say, Twitter or an email to a Facebook video. Have you noticed that? People always link to YouTube, but Facebook really want more people coming onto the platform. So think about in your email marketing or in your general social media promotion of content, think about sometimes directing people to Facebook video. Because if Facebook find that people are finding your video through other methods out with Facebook, they're gonna go, people really want to watch this, and then they're going to show it to more people. So the moral of this video is about Facebook having these 3 goals: more people on the platform, spending more time on the platform so they make more ad revenue. Think about those things every single time you go on Facebook. We're playing Facebook's game by using the platform. And so as much as you maybe don't want to, it means we do have to play by their rules, and we do have to give them what they want. So we need to always be thinking about what does Facebook want and what does the consumer want, and how can we get that cross-section right. And that's going to happen through time, and that's going to happen through you testing, seeing what works, what doesn't work for you and your audience. But hopefully these 8 tips will point you in the right direction. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, drop a comment with any questions, and share it with someone that needs to see it. Be sure to also hit subscribe and hit that bell notification. It's my surname, it makes me feel good, and it means you'll get more videos like this. Other than that, have an amazing day, amazing week, amazing month, amazing year, amazing life. I'll see you in the next video.